Hi, good evening everyone. I am back today with a short little video about some Mother's Day crafts. I was asked on the comments of my video from yesterday about some ideas to do for children's church. She's a children's church teacher and needs some cute ideas for crafts for the kids to do for little gifts to send home with mom, or for mom that day. So I searched around and came up with some ideas. One of the things that I recommend would be for the glass jar votives, okay? They're easy. I mean, this one right here, this one's like a mayonnaise or pickle jar. It does not have to be a mason jar. If you've got time, I know we're really kind of close to Mother's Day right now, but if you have enough time, you can get some donations from people in the church to maybe bring in a glass jar. Or you could even use baby jars. We've got in our closet at church a whole stash full of the little glass baby jars. So those would be perfect, the little baby food jars. What you'll do then is have the kids paint them. I know, they might get a little messy, but hey, it's fun, right? Just cover the area. Yesterday I was using a cheap dollar store like tablecloth. It's just $1, okay? And that covers your table. I mean, this is a beautiful table. I had this handmade from a guy here in town. And anyway, it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So, of course, I'm going to protect it with everything. So, anyway, just a cheap dollar store cloth. Just throw it on there. And then you can fold it up and just pitch it when you're done. But anyway, have the kids paint it. It doesn't have to be any kind of special paint. I don't know if the tempera paint would work. I haven't tested it. This particular paint that I use is actually the Master's Touch, I think is what it's called, at Hobby Lobby. It's back in the, where they have the canvases and all that stuff. That painting. You could also use I think it's Apple Barrel, but just the little bottles. You can use those too. The craft paint. It's acrylic as well. Just definitely use acrylic, not oil paint. But anyway. You can do, if you don't have a sticker like this to cover it, don't worry about it. Get the little dot stickers that you use for a yard sale and put those over it, all right? And then have the kids paint over and then peel them off. Or just cover it all totally, and like I was suggesting yesterday, is take some sandpaper and rub off, if you are using a jar like that, rub off the writing. And then you can use it kind of like as a planner. So what I would do is have the jar done, tie some ribbon or the jute or twine or something, tie it around the top, and then tie a note on it. You could have your note to say, if you're going to do the candle in it, and you can buy these, they come 2 in a pack at Dollar Tree. You can have this, put it in there. You can put, Mom, you light up my life, okay? That's one thing. Or you can do, let's see here. You could put a plant in it, and you could say, my love for you grows every day. All right, those would be really cute. A little tag on the side. If you do that, you could even do the little terracotta pots. What I thought would be cute for a kid to do is use their thumbprint and do little thumbprints around, or just do their hands. You could even do that on the votive or the jar here. Just paint it all solid and then put the paint on the kids' hands. I mean, to me, I love a handprint gift from my child, especially, I mean, that's something we can look back on and just remember this is what their little hand was, how small they were. So they could put their hand just over the entire jar. You could do that with that or with this. And then I said the note you could do says, my love for you grows every day. Another thing you can do is a cupcake liner flower card, all right? You can take a piece of construction paper. This is cardstock. It's just what I had lying around here. But you can just, apparently this is a hamburger fold. I think they're teaching that to the kids at school. But do like a hamburger fold. And then get different kinds of cupcake liners. I mean, this is going to be cheap because, how many are in one package? But anyway, take different colors and you can, I would probably, you're going to have to do it this way. So, but anyway, just lay them out. You can go different colors. I've got the light pink, the darker pink, and get different sizes, okay? I know they have like a jumbo, then they have like a regular size liner, and then they have even the mini liners, and you can put those. Just kind of stack them in and glue them down. You could even put a little button in the center of it, and then have them draw a stem or something, and then just make a cute little card for Mother's Day for their mama. Another thing that they can do is a handprint corsage, all right? So I went ahead and I drew Solomon's hands, all right? And what we're gonna do is cut them out. And then after you cut them out, you can just, I don't know, just lay them down, situate them in a way that you like how it looks, and then we'll curl the ends. And let me tell you, I did not get this idea from Pinterest. I didn't get this idea from online. I got this idea from my friend Jamie. She wears every Mother's Day, and I don't know how old her daughter was at the time, but as long as I can remember, Jamie has worn this little corsage that was made for her by Aubrey, her little daughter. Or she's not little anymore, she's a teenager now, but anyway, she still wears that every single year, and it's so sweet to see her wear it. But she wears this little corsage, and it was made out of Aubrey's handprints. So you can, what we're going to do is just cut these out. This one's really super easy. I'm using cardstock again. You can use construction paper or whatever. I would definitely use something a little more sturdy, as it will hold up over the years. Give it a little bit of a length on there. But you can take the two hands and then, you know, overlap them so they'll look pretty. Take just a pen or a marker. I went ahead and wrote their name and the age and the year. For me, I want to remember what year that was, because I don't want to have to think back on what year that was, or try to figure it out or count it up, or, you know, take his age minus the year he was born or whatever. I just want to be able to just quickly remember that. So take that, and then you'll curl. Use a pen. I'm just using a Sharpie here. Curl the fingers, okay? Curl the fingers. So it looks like little flower petals that are curled in. And then take a little pin. You'll find them at any Hobby Lobby, craft store, Walmart. They've kind of gotten back, ours here locally has gotten back their crafting section. They used to have a great crafting section, then they got rid of it all. Didn't even have fabric or anything, got rid of it all, and now they have it back. So I love that. But anyway, just take a little pin and you'll glue it to the back, hot glue it, and then they can wear it, just pin it to their shirt or their blouse or whatever for Mother's Day. Add a cute little ribbon that's pre-tied up here. Anything, a little flower out the back. You can cut it with the green, whatever. That would be really super easy, especially for your younger class, because I know a lot of times it's harder to do like something that's painted or fingerprints or whatever. It's harder to do stuff with that age just because they don't sit still and they don't have that attention to do that. So the last thing that I have here is, Solomon, can you come here real quick, baby? Come here real quick. I want to trace your hand one more time. All right, so you'll fold your paper hamburger style again, okay? And then, come here real quick.
I'll pause it.
Okay, Daddy's going to pause that for you. Give me your left hand here. All right. And then spread your fingers out again. Now we're going to make sure that his thumb and his pointer finger are touching on the folded line, all right? So scooch it over. There we go. There we go. Open, open, open. Now remember, you want this on the folded. So the open end is going to be on the other side. The folded side is going to be where his thumb is, okay? All right, so spread your hand apart. And then I'm going to trace his hand. Does that tickle?
Yeah.
All right, and I did not go around his finger here because we're going to go to the edge there. Ooh. Move your thumb, move your thumb, move your thumb back. There we go. Nope, right here. All right. Thank you, sir. Good job. All right, so now we're going to cut this out again. And I'm cutting through both pieces. Remember, this is how it should be with this in the center here. All right. So we're going to cut, we're not going to cut around the ends of the thumb or the end of the pointer finger. We're just going to cut around his hand. Cut, cut, cut. All right, I'm going to cut that piece off there. And then I'm going to start down here towards the front. And then just continue cutting around his hand. So if you guys would, share with me some of your really cool Mother's Day crafts that you've got for children to do in the comments. If you are reading this on or watching this on replay, please also comment on that. I think it's so important that we as parents, as mothers, as teachers, that we share those ideas with each other to help each other along. You know, we are in this together, okay? We are to help each other instead of, you know, putting each other down. So I have a question. Zach says,
what's on the top of the flower pot?
What's on top of the flower pot? I will get to those in just a moment. Jamie, yes, you didn't even see this at church tonight, but okay. Somebody in the comments here, tell me what my shirt is. I will be so excited if you guys can tell me what my shirt is, what the meaning of it is, and all that good stuff. So if you watched or knew where I went Friday, that's a hint as to what it is. But anyway, please share those ideas. I love reading everybody's ideas and seeing what you all do with your kids, with your crafts, with, you know, whatever for the holidays. It just really, I don't know, it just pumps me up. It makes me excited and want to celebrate those little things, you know. All right, let's see here. And you can just finish this end off however you want. It doesn't really matter. So when you open this up, it's a heart. All right. You know, the kids, they do that. They do the little, I don't know. I'm not even going to try it. But anyway, and then you've got a heart here in the middle, okay? And then on the hands, have the kids write, I love you so much, Mom, or something to that effect. It's a cute little card that, you know, they're going to get it, and it's going to be a hand, and they're going to be like, oh, it's so pretty, you know? And then they open it up and see that it's my precious little boy's hand in a heart shape. I love that. And he's telling me that he loves me so much. All right, let's see. Yes, I saw that, Bethany, but I don't have a newborn to do that. But newborn footprints to make a butterfly. Right. So it's right foot on the left foot on the right, and the free hand, the body of the butterfly in the middle. So you put their feet on the opposite sides, and because, you know, they'll turn out to make the wings of the butterfly. All right, so we're asking about what I have here on top of my flower pot. All right, so I have been working on, and I've told you guys, I've hinted around and kind of shown you a little bit of sneak peek of these flowers that I've been doing. And if you looked at my pictures from yesterday, from my project yesterday, I had them all set up here with the items that I did. And by the way, I still love this coffee mug. It still cracks me up. I think it's hilarious. I'm taking it to work with me, and it is going to be my work mug. So I love it. I think it's so funny. But anyway, these are the 3D paper flowers that I've been working on. This is actually a design that I did myself. There is this, there is somebody that I follow on their blog. I was trying to figure out how to design them myself, because I knew that it could be done. I just wanted to do it myself, so I had my own designs, my own work, and it would be all of me and not anybody else. So that's what I've been doing. I have worked on several different designs. I have these two here that are mine and mine alone, and if you ask Zach, I have gone through several kinds I tweak it each time. So I'm working on my patterns and making sure that they work, and they're great. So this is a flower. I was going to feature this in this video and put one together for you, but I couldn't find one that was similar to the style that I'm doing on like a free printable for like a PDF or something where you could just print it off, because I didn't want this video to be anything about like my silhouette or cameo, because not everybody has one or has access to one. So I wanted this to be something that a Sunday school teacher could do in her classroom with her students, with everyday craft, arts and craft tools and utensils. So that's what this is. But I would love to do a video about my flowers later on, and I will show you before the end of the video my big giant flower. I finally was able to get it together and get it put together and be happy with how it turned out. So another gift here, and this is great. This is, a lot of it too is you have to wonder or think, keeping in your mind of what your budget is, okay? So this is $10 at Sam's Club, all right? There are how many cups in here? 60 cups and lids, okay? So if you've got more than 60 kids that attend regularly in your Sunday school class or in the Sunday school department, that is amazing. That's outstanding. That is phenomenal. Okay, I love it. That would be great. I wish we had that many, and prayerfully we will have that many. But what you can do, and I love this idea. You're going to see these cups around, okay? I'm going to be doing some different things. I saw some things that they had done. But you can take one of these cups, these coffee cups, which, not everybody drinks coffee. Well, maybe they drink hot tea, okay? You could even go and buy, like at Big Lots, they've got a good supply of different kinds of hot teas that you could get that are in the bags. Go grab some of those, okay? And then the kids can take like a Q-tip and some paint and just daub little polka dots on these blue stripes, okay? They can draw a heart. They can put their handprint on it. They don't have to use paint. They can use markers, whatever, but they can decorate a cup, and it's for their mom, for Mother's Day. And inside of it, put their little card. Maybe that's their handprint card. Put it inside. Kind of roll it up in there, okay? Put those tea bags in there. Get some candy. Put some candy in there. Whatever it is that you want, and then take the lid and attach it, the lid on there. Of course, if you do the handprint, it may not fit. But, maybe put it on the bottom and then just tie a ribbon around it. You can buy the tulle, the ribbon or the rolls of tulle, really pretty cheap, and there's so much on there. I bought some for Christmas, like, maybe 3-4 years ago, and here's my thinking. I didn't even realize how much I would use or how much it would take, and I ended up buying 2 of every color. Y'all, I haven't even gotten close to the end. I'm maybe halfway through the rolls of the first roll that I bought, not the second one. Haven't even touched that second roll yet. So there's a lot on there, and it's so pretty and so easy just to wrap it around and tie it up into a bow, and it looks so nice and finished. Those are some different things that you can do. I love it. Hey Rhonda, how are you? All right, let's see what all I've got here. It can be any size of feet. I guess that's true, right? Doesn't have to be little baby feet. All right, so any guesses? Anybody gonna tell me what my shirt is? Anybody? Here's a good look. Okay, it's real big down here, Newsboys, okay? So there's another hint. I don't know, this is from 96, okay? This song is from 1996. It is a song, I love it. It's called Breakfast, okay? It is Newsboys. This is from 96. They had this song, and it's called They Don't Serve Breakfast in Hell, okay? That was the theme of the song, and it was just talking about, it's just kind of got some crazy lyrics to it, but it was like when you were in, me, I was in high school at the time. I had, 96. I didn't have my license yet, but at the end of the year, I got my permit. So I was about 15 years old, okay, when it came out. And I was so excited. And it was so fun, being in youth group at that time. That was just one of those fun, crazy songs that, that was from a Christian band. And it was fun. It was clean. Anyway, it was good. But anyway, that's what this is from. And it's talking about Captain Crunch and different stuff like that. So that's what this shirt is. And Zach, he is amazing. He's phenomenal. I love my husband so much. And he spoils me all the time. And he got for Valentine's, he got me And I like heavily laid down the hints, okay? I was like, every time it came across in my news feed that this concert was going to be in Evansville, I was tagging him in it. I was sending it to him in Messenger, and he did really good. He went ahead and he went all out and got us the VIP Ultimate Package, which was the Q&A beforehand, and then we got to go and meet the band. And so it was a lot of fun because it wasn't just, you know, the Newsboys as we know them today, but it also had Peter Furler and Phil Joel with them, who were like original-ish members, you know, from Newsboys when they first began. And they've been playing as a band since the 80s. And, you know, they've been very strong and have consistently put out albums. And it's just a really good band and ministry that they have. So we went to that concert on Friday in Evansville, and it was so good. It was really, really good. I was having a blast jamming out to the old songs because they, you know, played a lot of their songs from the 90s, you know, from when I was, when I was in high school and you know, in youth group, and it was just a really, really good time. All right, so I'm going to show you guys my giant flower. Now, these are it's pretty big, and, you know, I'm going to make them smaller. But and let me tell you something, okay? Because I am using some paper just to this is paper I can work with and try with. So I ended up running out of my color, but that's okay. I thought it looked good like that. I thought, you know what? That really kind of blends together. I love the center of it. I think it's really cool. But these you can hang on the wall. All right, that's what a lot of people are doing. They're using them for backdrops at like weddings, for like a photo prop area or whatever, or like behind the cake, they're using it, you know, as decoration. People are also hanging them up on the wall. I told Zach, I said, I am going to make a 3D paper flower wall for our half bath downstairs in our home. So that's coming along, and so that's where I'm going to put all of my pieces of work, and I don't really care if they match or not, or if they are missing, you know, some of the main paper or whatever. It's just going to be a wonderful reminder to me of my process that I'm going through here, of learning how to do it, and I don't know, I just love that. I love the process and not being perfect and just embracing it and loving it and celebrating, you know, all the things. So, but you can just hang it up on the wall as well. Put a little, if you want to put a nail in, if not, I don't know about y'all, but we live off of command strips in our home, so nothing is nailed to the walls, and we've got pictures everywhere. It's all command strips, so you can do a command hook and hang it right up on the wall, and when you're done with it, just pull it off and, you know, move on. So here's my big flower, and here's all of our projects. Again, we've got the coffee cup, the travel coffee cup. It's disposable, which is fine, that kids can decorate. The handprint corsage that you can make. The handprint card, which looks like a heart here in the center where their thumb and finger meet. You can do the pot, just paint it and fix it up. Do little thumbprints on there. They can use a Sharpie if you don't want to use paints, and just let them draw on it. The glass jars, you can do it with a print on there, or, you know, use a sticker and then paint over it. I love the idea of using the yard sale circular stickers and put on there, so then it's polka dots. I also love the idea of just painting it solid and then doing like a white handprint of the kid, you know, the kid's hand on there. You can use this as a votive, or use it as a plant too. If you're gonna do like the plant, then I would probably just do soil and then like a packet of seeds, because, you know, especially if you do My Love Grows For You or something like that, or I don't know, however you want to phrase that. But if you use grows, I think that would be great. Just give them the seeds, and then also the cupcake liner flowers, and doing that on a card. So that's the ideas that I've got. Again, if you would please share with me in the comments things that you like to do for kids' crafts for Mother's Day. Whether you're a teacher, a Sunday school teacher, children's church teacher, teacher at a school, at a preschool, whatever, or, you know, in a daycare, it doesn't matter. We all, as long as if we are in front of children, we are all teaching, okay? And that's all of us. We are all teachers. So if you would share those comments with us and with, you know, everyone else that's going to read them, and that would be great. It would be very helpful. I think that's it. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, please tell me. I love that comment. I think her name was Terry. I'm going to be sure to comment that to her and make sure that she knows and she sees this video, because I appreciate that. And I don't really know always what to do a video about unless you all tell me. So please give me, let me know what you want to see, what you want to see more of, what you don't want to see, and I will be sure to try to get that in. So my cameraman, he walked away, so now I'm going to go around and turn the video off. Thanks for tuning in.